Okay, testing 1, 2, 3. This is the mic test that happens at the beginning of all my streams, I swear. And we are good to go. Alright. Hello, hi, ladies and gents, my name is DVC, and welcome to another video. Today, we are on with Ark Talks number 7. This is a series of videos I started some time ago to add some more discussion to this otherwise gaming channel. And today we're talking Tech Tier and like everything that has come out with it ever since then. And I gotta say, I'm a big fan of, well, said tech items. Let's go ahead and activate this thing. And I actually have some information too for you guys. That the Okay, so check it out. So the Tech Tier was a set of in-game structures and equipment using, well, very advanced technology. I'm reading off of the wiki. The first wave of tech items was released in January of 2017. So the beginning of the year, 3 years ago, is when Tech Tier dropped. So it's been in the game for 3 years now. What's up, Lone Wolf? And it has been, I want to say, one of the most, I would say probably one of the most divisive adds to this game. Most because some people hate Tech Tier, some people love it. I personally am on the loving side of the spectrum. I mean, I enjoy Tech Tier just for the sake of, you know, it's a thing that exists. You know, it's great. I love it. I like the idea of being able to do that and all that kind of stuff. Like, Tech Tier is fun. It's a lot of fun. But let's see. I'll Tech Tier items, excluding extinction exclusive techgrams, cryopods, and cryofridge and robotic creatures, requires defeating bosses in order to craft and use. I.e., even if someone gives you a tech helmet, you can't equip it until you defeat its required boss. However, tech structures can be placed without loading the techgram, but you will require the corresponding techgram to use, and utilize element to craft and power. Foundations and walls do not count for power. I love how they added that distinction. Okay, blueprint variants of Tech Tier armor and weapons can be found as possible source drops from the orbital supply drops from Extinction and missions from Genesis, with a possible chance of it containing a better item quality for weapons, higher durability and/or armor rating for the armor exclusively. However, their uses are very limited, at most 3, and it vanishes after they have been used up. Crafting many of the tech items requires both element and black pearls, which can be attained through various ways. Okay, this last bit has to do with Ark Mobile, and I don't really care about that. Okay, so the various tech armor pieces, so like these 5 pieces that I have on right now, you have to defeat certain bosses. Now, you can actually straight up just fight a lot of the bosses just by fighting the alpha dragon. But it looks like that actually the gamma dragon will get you the tech leggings and probably everything else corresponding with it. So let's see, we got the different weapons, blah blah blah. All these different guns and stuff, which I have most of. I actually don't have all of the guns, the tech guns and whatnot. But there are also the various what am I trying to say? The structures, not the structures, but the like the saddles and stuff, all that. You can fight all the different bosses. Then there's like, I want to say 12 to 13 bosses, not counting the tiers. So there's quite a few. You know, there's the Broodmother, the Manticore, the Dragon, the Manticore. There's Rockwell. There's the freaking new Crystal Wyvern guys. You know, there's all kinds of bosses in this game. There's the Overseer, the Master Controller. There's all kind, and now there's the Crystal Wyvern Queen from Crystal Isles that hasn't dropped yet. So there is a lot of different bosses you have to fight. I would just say sod it and just fight all the alphas, and that's how you can get tech tier quicker. But hey, if you want to work your way up and fight them all one by one, you're gonna end up it's gonna end up taking a lot longer to get all the different items. But yeah, tech tier is a lot of fun. I've enjoyed it since it dropped. You know what? I was actually streaming Ark and whatnot then when tech tier first dropped and everything. And I remember also having to every time someone would join my private server was like, hey, you want tech tier? It's like, well, yeah, of course. And you know what? It's a lot of fun. It's a lot stronger. It as the description said, it is the end game armor set and building set. So of course it's going to be a lot stronger, a lot better than a lot of what than what, like say wood, for example. Oh, oh, I had it. I've been meaning to come down here I've been meaning to come down here anyway and like get this traded out. But yeah, get rid of these wood pillars because it was starting to bug me a little bit. Not gonna lie. But yeah, I remember too when the building pieces came out. That was a really a cool time to be in Ark because there's a lot of cool builders. And then now you have whole YouTubers that do just building, and sometimes every now and then you'll get somebody who's just wild enough to build just out of tech tier. In fact, I think it was formerly gosh, what is that guy's username? But anyways, there's a guy that just built a tech monolith. You guys probably know who I'm talking about. If you don't, have you been on YouTube? Have you been on YouTube? But yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. I like building out of tech. I mean, sometimes I do. Other times I just can't be asked. And the only reason I'm built out of tech right now is because we've had quite a few problems with PvPers and doing stupid stuff and whatnot. And yeah, them like killing the vibes that we have around here. Because you know what, this is usually a really safe server, and anyone who's like doing a bunch of tech PvP and stuff, like, just why? Nope. Oh, got it. There it is. Oh, wait a second. I don't even need to stink in. Oh my gosh. I'm over here doing all this. Oh, oh. Oh, it's good. It's because it's up here. I keep forgetting that you don't actually need to have a pillar all the way touching. Just the fact that it's there is enough. I keep forgetting that you can do. That's a thing you can do. And I'm also trying to be super duper careful as well while I do this here because I don't want to break everything up here. Okay, that works. But anyways, I don't really have any qualms with it. I mean, I guess because the armor used to be a lot stronger, but it's gotten nerfed a few times, and I personally don't understand why armor that is meant for end game would get nerfed so badly. Because tech armor, right as it is, right at this very moment, is very weak. For it being end game armor, that's kind of silly to me. Now, I don't really have any kind of way to fix that because I don't really see it as much of a problem. I see why the Ark devs would want to nerf tech armor like this. I mean, I personally wouldn't because it's end game. Like once you've beaten all the bosses and beaten everything, and you're to the point of where I'm at, right? Of course, you would want to flaunt out the fact that you've defeated all the bosses and completed the game. Okay, I mean, I haven't, honestly, obviously, because I'm still playing it, but honestly, that's just the replay value of Ark for me. Really, and plus I'm also paying for this thing every month, so of course I'm going to use a product that I'm paying for. I mean, duh. But yeah, no. Personally, though, I've never really had much of a problem with Tech Tier. I mean, I can see how people would like it, and I could also see how people wouldn't. And if you don't like it, hey, you don't like it. I'm not gonna sit here and try to convince you that Tech Tier is this most amazing thing. You know, seriously, you guys. No, I'm not doing that. The purpose of this series and this video is just to talk about different aspects. Now, the addition of the triangle pieces made building all the more easier. And I remember, like, way back when, you would have to do, like, trick the system and, like, do 50,000 things just to get a circular build like this. Like, you would have to, like, trick like, do a bunch of pillars and whatnot and start all kind of like fence foundations and things of that nature. You know, it was a buck wild situation. But yeah, no, I really like tech. I don't really have any kind of way to like, I don't really can't really think of much of anything to really fix it, because there's not really a whole lot wrong with it in the first place. Now, I guess you could say that the fact that it's stupidly weak, like the armor, for example, like I just said a little bit ago, the fact that the armor's kind of weak, I guess you could see that as a problem. But considering that a lot of this stuff is pretty expensive for, you know, right when you get the tier. Let's see. Let's do fence, because I'm looking for the fence foundations. Oh, there you are. Okay, let's build a few of those. Okay, but yeah, no, if you like it, then you like it. If you don't, you don't. It's fine. I'm not gonna sit here and just build either. There's a couple things I need to get built out. But anyways, with new tech items and weapons and such have dropped with each expansion. I remember the first tech weapon to come out was this tech rifle that I have right here in my hands, and this thing reminds me. It reminds me of the assault rifle with like a mix of the plasma rifle from like Halo. I mean, the look of it is really cool. I like the double barrel thing right there. A tech shotgun would be really cool. Like, oh my goodness. I don't know if there's supposed to be also a tech bow, but I don't know when that's dropping. I think the sword and shield, the tech sword and shield, which I have used before, came out with Ragnarok, I think. I don't remember. Like, the wiki here is not stating when all of these various items and such dropped. You know, it's not really saying all that kind of stuff. But yeah, like the concept art, the tape jar selling that, and with also every expansion, one thing I noticed is that after a certain point, one creature would get like, there's supposed to be a wyvern saddle, a tech wyvern saddle, so you can actually, you know, protect your wyverns a little bit better, and, you know, things of that nature. But that hasn't dropped yet. And, you know, the sword and shield came out with I want to say Ragnarok, like I just said. And then there's also the railgun, which I can't build, actually, because I don't have all the proper items for it. I mean, I could spawn it in, but can't be asked. Honestly, I don't want to. But there's the shoulder cannon, which came with Genesis. There's also the grenade launcher that came with Genesis. This thing is crazy fun, honestly. Like, wow. There's the mining drill, but I wouldn't really class that as a tech item. There's the gravity grenades, and there's the regular grenades, which I don't remember when these items were actually released. The wiki isn't saying so, but honestly, there were so many jokes when this first dropped about, oh, you're Iron Man now. there was the Iron Man jokes, and then there was the Power Rangers jokes, which, you know what, the trailer wasn't helping anything. It really wasn't. Like, bruh, it and it doesn't help that they had the armor sets like different colors, like the Power Rangers and whatnot. I think there was even a black armor, a red one, a pink one, a blue one, and then a yellow one. It's like, yeah, that's obviously Power Rangers reference. Like, cool. And one thing I haven't really seen is like it'd be kind of cool if you made like a master chief, like took like the green and like the forest green and like made like Master Chief. But I can see why you wouldn't. Okay, first off, wrong button, stupid. But yeah, no, I like the look of it. Like the helmet's cool, the body is real cool. Um, I just like the nature of it. Like it, and plus, you just feel so powerful when you got this armor on. You know. Now, I guess one thing that I guess you could say is problematic is the fact that the Superman punch is always going off. Like I'm just trying to zoom in my camera, and that happens. But yeah, no, the Superman punch is really cool. The flying is cool. The fact that you can just jump out of the way of stuff like real quickly like that is really cool. I just like the look of the armor overall. Now, if I could say one thing, I would love to see change. Okay, that's right. You can just use L1 to back up. One thing I would not mind at all is if they made it to where Tech Tier was actually a little bit more resistant. Like they did just add the change that has it there's a little bit more resistance to poison attacks and whatnot from like the poison wyvern and the basilisk. We did test out the basilisk when the update dropped, so that was really cool. I just really like the look of it. Now, if I could, I would say make the tech armor itself a lot stronger, because I feel like if this is supposed to be end game armor, it should be stronger. Does that make sense? Like, if you've worked your way, if you're on official, right, and you worked your way, you worked your butt off to get to this point, you finally got a full set of working tech armor, and now you can barely use it because it's gonna break if you get attacked too much. Tech armor should have stayed powerful, because if you get to that point, if you've gotten to that point, you worked your way up, you should be able to just say, hey, I got tech tier, and feel really cool for getting it. Now on here, that whole power trip isn't really a thing, because heck, you unlock everything once you get to level 100. I mean, really though, it's auto unlocked, so really, there's no sense of superiority or like, I'm strong, I'm better than you. But it's just, I don't know. Some people I know, they just want to play the game and just be able to build whatever the heck they want, which is why I have that setting. But yeah, tech tier should absolutely be stronger. It just should. The structures, they already resist. You almost have to really, really work your butt off to hurt tech items. I mean, look at this. On this server, this thing has 15,000 health. Now, I don't know about other servers. I don't know about official, but I know tech tier is really strong on other maps, and you have to really work your butt off to damage it. I wish that were the case everywhere, because literally you almost actually need tech to hurt tech, which makes sense. Some well-placed C4, or dragging over some corrupted dinos. Which, by the way, corrupted dinos should not be able to break tech tier. I'm sorry, that's just silly to me. Now, if they're like made from tech or whatever, I still say that's stupid, because no animal in the game, no, not one animal in the game, could just walk up to tech tier and start breaking it. Not even the Giga. And if the Giganotosaurus, one of the strongest ground creatures, discounting the Titans, literally, if any creature should be able to, would be able to break through tech, it would be the Giga. But if the Giga can't, like if the Tech Giga can, that makes sense because it's a Tech creature. But if like the Tech creatures can break through Tech tier, sure, that makes sense. But corrupted dinos breaking through it, that just seems silly because they're literally based in regular, like the base model is just regular old creatures. So why the heck would they then be able to do that? I don't know. That just doesn't make much sense to me. If someone has an actual explanation other than because lol, I would love to hear it. Like like honestly, I want to know what were they thinking when they decided to have corrupted creatures be able to break it. And I'm realizing now you guys can't see all that much. So let's go ahead. I think I actually have some. And oh, yep, nope. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are. Cool. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's turn on the lights. Boop. I think that. Oh, it's she's looking a little dark, bright out here. But yeah, no, I would really like it if certain tech bits were a lot stronger. Yeah. Now, if you need tech tier to break tech tier, sure, like that just makes the most sense. But at the same time, you also shouldn't have, oh, a well placed C4. Like, I think it takes like 5 or 6 C4 to actually break through tech tier, which that's a lot. So, and plus considering unofficial, everything is expensive and takes like 13 decades to build. Makes sense. You know, it makes a whole lot of sense. I just think it should be stronger than it is right now. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me that you have this in-game armor, but like a giga could like a freaking couple of raptors or whatever could like break right through it. Like I'm not gonna test that with this armor because oof, this is my armor right here. This is custom, yo. And I would also say, it would be pretty cool. I would honestly say remap the Superman punch. That's one thing. Or make it to where you can actually, if you like, oh, I've never done that before. This is kind of cool. Like, there should be a way if you want to cancel the Superman punch. Like, if you're at this point, you should be able to like jump in the tech armor or whatever, and cancel it. So like if I'm in this, if I'm like this, and I don't actually want a Superman punch, I shouldn't have to point up at the air and do like that. There should be a way to cancel the punch. Like maybe have it to where you can like jump in the air and then that'll cancel it. That would be really, really cool if you could do that. Either that or just remap it to left click. Because right now, I'm hitting left click and nothing is happening. If I were to hold down left click, and that's what does the Superman punch, sure, why not? But literally just wanting to zoom in and then, oh well, there's the Superman punch again. I just want to zoom in on my armor. I shouldn't have to like pull out a gun or something. Zoom out, hit this button, because right now I'm able to zoom in and out because I have a weapon in my hand. If I put this away, now there's the Superman punch. See what I mean? That remapping that to a different button, like the left click, for example, or like alt fire or whatever you want to call it, would be great. Now, I think one of my favorite tech weapons has got to be between the rifle, the sword, and then these boys, the tech claws, which I believe you can get super early on Extinction, and these actually look kind of cool with the tech armor. See, it looks like it's coming out of the top of the gauntlet there. It's kind of cool. It's really neat. It does look kind of weird though when you're not wearing anything on your arms. Like for example, watch. If I were to take this off, I mean, sure it's got that, but it it just kind of looks kind of funky to me. Now these things are really really neat. I really like the tech claws. It's like another forearm gauntlet, blade gauntlet type weapon, which is in like every media or anime series ever. Like I think my favorite use of the whole forearm gauntlet thing, sword gauntlet thing, has got to be from Legend of Korra with the metal benders. How they have the sword. Like I think it was season 4 actually, where Kavira, the main bad guy in that series, or for that season, had this forearm gauntlet thing. It was really really cool too. I really really enjoyed that. And now, before we go, I would also say that I really like the tech saddles. Let's see how many there are. Let's see, tech sad. How many are there? There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There is 6 tech saddles in the game right now. There's the Rock Drake. There is the Tapejara, which is this boy right here. There's the Megalodon, the Mosasaur, the T-Rex, and then the the Space Wind. I'm not even gonna try to say that because I always fudge it up somehow. But yeah, no, these guys all have tech saddles, and it's really cool. I would personally love to see the the tech Wyvern saddle. I think Lone Wolf actually has. If we come over here real quick, Lone Wolf actually has a tech saddle on his Rock Drake. Yeah, right here. So here we can see the tech saddle, and the Rock Drake covers it up its face completely. You can only see its mouth. If we were to jump on here real quick, yeah. I forgot how you turn it on. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's right. Does this not have element in here? Oh, it does. How do you turn this thing on again? Oh my gosh, how do you activate the freaking tech saddle? Oh, it is on. Well, that's active apparently. But yeah, yeah, you gotta turn it on and off and whatnot. It's really cool. I like the look of it. I don't remember how to activate the tech saddles honestly. But yeah, it's really cool. I don't mind them. I haven't used them in a while, so that's kind of why I don't remember really. But if we run over here to the tape jar. Wait, where is it? Oh, there you are. My custom, one of my tape jars that I bred up. I mean, it's not one of my custom ones, but hey, it's still pretty cool. So if I were to remap that, put that on there, we did kind of see one over there at Lone Wolf Space. It's split half. I'll share some element with my tape jar here. Okay. Okay, so it is right click. That's right, because you go invisible with on the guy there. Oh, but yeah, you can see the little cannon coming out the nose there. It's really cool. For certain creatures, it works better, I think. But like for the Rex, for example. But yeah, you can like with the tape jar here, you can just kind of, you can kind of just go off, and you can see a percentage sign right there on the top right. Okay, let's put some levels in, just so we can get rid of that. Because I haven't really played with this thing too much. Because I don't really need to. We've gotten past the need for tape jars. Let's just put stupid amount of damage in. And health tank because I can. Okay, but as you can see right here, you can see that percentage right there on the top. That just tells you how much percentage is left in the saddle, I think. Let's target this thing. Oh wow, that broke it immediately. Nice. There was nothing in there anyway. But I think you can actually use I think you can actually use these to actually just break stuff. But yeah, before that loads in another piece of element here, let's infinite stats this guy real quick, just so we can get this over with. We're almost done here. Now Honestly, though, I don't really want to spend too much time on the different weapons. But if I were to say anything, Tech Tier should be a lot stronger than it is. I like the look of all the each design. It's got to be the tape jar. The tape jar. One, look at on the wings there. That's seriously flipping cool. Yeah, you can just turn it on and off mid-flight. Bang, 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 boom. Is there any creatures we can like brutalize up here? Let's kind of fly in a little bit. Kind of look around. Have a look-see. Bro, is there really nothing up here? But yeah, I've been wanting to fly around on this tape jar for a while anyway. But yeah, you can also you can even paint these. Okay, let's shoot. Okay, so the tech these guys aren't super powerful. They're not meant to be really. Excuse me. I don't really think the tech how hard these things shoot I think is matter of perspective. Like if you like having super overpowered weaponry, then you know, hats off to you. Do what you want in that regard. But I personally I don't mind if it's not like the most powerful thing ever. You know, if it's strong enough to keep stuff back, fine. But I don't want to have some super overpowered thing. Now, bear in mind too, this is a primitive. This is not an ascendant type jar saddle. So if it were ascendant, it'd probably shoot a lot harder, a lot stronger. Now, and I don't think do the tech saddles have durability on them? They do not lose durability. I think that's really good too. If tech saddles seriously lost durability as you use them, that would be problematic, because if you only have a tech saddle and it like gets broken, you and you're just gonna fall right out of the sky, and your creature's gonna be just in the air. So that's good though. Definitely keep that. But I don't know. I just think there's a lot more you can do with this. As far as anything tech I would want, the different tech creatures is really cool. I seriously want to be able to have my tech trikes and my tech gigas on other maps, because if you guys watch my Genesis Let's Play, you guys know I worked my butt off to get my dang tech gigas, and I can't even have them out anymore. I can't even use them because you have to be on Genesis. That's kind of silly. You know, make them tame. They're already tameable, or they're not tameable. They're not like a thing that you can do on the map. Like they have to be spawned in or added to the server. Oh, it's not even turned on. And that was kind of silly to me, I think personally. Like I'm not a big fan of this whole forced you can't have this, you can't have that. Especially on a custom server like this one, if I want tech gigas on my server, I'm gonna have tech gigas on my server. If I want tech trikes on my server, I'm gonna have tech trikes on my server. I shouldn't have to manipulate the INIs to get that. They should just be on the server already. If you have a model complete, I'd rather get a crappy version of something I like than not get it at all. Hey, Lily Orchard reference. But anyways, I'd rather get that. And if the tech gig is incomplete, it's incomplete. I'll take it anyway. But you know, having to spawn them in or whatever just so you can have them is stupid. It just is. Like I did spawn them in for the showcase and whatnot, and I just went ahead and kept them. Why? Because there's no other way to get them. It is impossible to get them otherwise. You have to spawn them in. The tech trike, you can tame. It's on the map. You go up to the lunar biome, there's a bunch of tech, it's exclusively tech creatures pretty much, with the exception of seekers and obviously the space whale. You know, it's otherwise just a bunch of tech creatures. So why you have all the other ones? By the way, I have a mass collecting of all of the different artifacts. I don't know if I showed that off. And I did go ahead and spawn in the other ones just so we can complete the set. You know, the scorched earth, aberration, and extinction. You know, I said sod it, might as well. So this is all of them, by the way. Real cool. But yeah, no, I don't know. I would like to see a tech Spino. I think that would be really cool. Just more variants of this guy, please. Because we only have really for the Spinosaurus. There's only this one, the Aberration Spinosaurus, and then the corrupted one. Like that's only three. It's only three versions of this amazing creature. A tech Spino would be seriously cool. I will seriously design it myself if I have to. Like seriously. A tech mammal would be really good. Or like a straight up tech bird. Like a tech freaking RG would be really cool. A tech tape jar would be really cool. You already have the saddle. And there is tech Rexes, and you can pair them with the tech saddle. So, you know, why not? It shouldn't be that hard. They have the same animations. But just I don't really have anything to say except make it to where Tech Tier actually is worth it, and more tech animals. Like that would be really cool. But that's all I got for this one. You know, it did make this video a little bit longer. I wanted to make sure I covered as much of it as possible. It's like I would just love it if like the different stuff was actually, you know, worth building. And I like that you can color the lights and all the different stuff. I like that the different items are fully customizable. That's really good. Definitely keep that kind of thing going on. But yeah, that's all I really got for this video. If you guys did enjoy, you don't know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We are 2 away from 40 subscribers, so share this with your friends, share this with your cousin, share this with that one person you don't like, but you talk to them anyway because lols. You know, share these videos around. And, you know, share this stuff around. I also cover For Honor. I play that from time to time. I'm slowly starting to roll out the carpet to more of these discussion-heavy videos. But, yeah. I'll be seeing you all next time. Let's wave. Also, the fact that you can wave with a gun in your hand like that is actually hilarious. Definitely keep that. I'll see you guys next time.